Gulf Coast Weather Solutions is sponsored by. Thank you for making Gulf Coast Weather Solutions one of your go-to sources for weather around the clock. From heavy downpours and severe storms to winter weather and the tropics, we've got you covered with accurate, reliable forecasts you can trust.
Next week is starting to look a little bit more stormy.
But look what's moving into the state of Texas.
Gulf Coast Weather Solutions.
Hi everyone, it's meteorologist Lucas Bostrick here with your evening update on Sunday. And we're taking a look right now at our satellite radar over the past 4 hours. We can see that we have some showers and storms out near the Mobile area, but it's been pretty quiet across southeast Texas and southwest Louisiana today. Also some showers out to the west of Del Rio, but just very quiet over us. And you can also see out to our southeast on the edge of the map here that there is Tropical Depression 2 spinning, and it is indeed getting slowly more organized and defined as the evening progresses. If we look at our regional current temperatures, we can see we're right now at 91 in Beaumont, it's 93 in Houston, 104 in Laredo, 90 in Oklahoma City, 93 in Jackson. Current local temperatures, we're looking at mid to upper 90s still at this hour after 7 p.m. And we'll continue to see those temperatures fall a little bit. That 24-hour temperature change, we can see a lot warmer compared to it was 24 hours ago. Now, our Tropical Depression 2 track, this is the latest 7 p.m. advisory that came out, and we can see that the pressure has actually fallen a little bit down to 1,008 millibars. That indicates a strengthening system, and we're going to continue to see it intensify over time, but it will be a bit slow as it progresses. Now, if we look at the latest track update from the Hurricane Center, this is from 4 p.m. when they released it. Wednesday at 1 a.m., we have a tropical storm named Bertha that is going to be located south of Pensacola and traveling to the west-northwest likely at this point. Now, how close it gets to the coastline is a little bit uncertain, but we're going to continue to monitor that and provide additional updates as needed. We eventually will see, though, the storm continue to move towards the west, and it'll be likely just south of Vermilion and Atchafalaya Bays coming up Thursday afternoon, and it'll continue to move towards the west. Whatever is left of the system could be over water, and if that's the case, it may be able to intensify a little bit more than the 60 mile per hour estimate by the Hurricane Center, and eventually it'll be making its way further west towards the Houston region and likely Galveston in that area. We'll see if it comes this far north. May go a little bit more south towards Corpus Christi. So we are certainly going to keep an eye on that for you. It's still early, so there is still time to prepare, because notice that that is Friday by the time it doesn't, but by the time it arrives over in Texas. So definitely a lot of time to get everything prepared going forward. Now, our future cast coming up for tomorrow looks to be pretty quiet. Not really going to see a lot of activity. Maybe towards afternoon hours, we might see 1 or 2 showers develop, but pretty boring weather overall. And that's about all it's going to be in terms of showers, but it's certainly not going to be lacking in heat. If we look at our Saharan dust outlook sponsored by Switch Electric, we're going to notice the Saharan dust really thins out over the next few days, with basically all of it gone by Thursday and Friday, which is when we'll be impacted by likely Bertha. So not really surprising to see the Saharan dust dissipate with the tropical system, but we're going to keep an eye on that. Lows tonight, sponsored by Silsby Ford. We can get you one, are going to be in the low to mid 70s, near upper 70s further towards the coast, and low 80s right along the coast. Now, highs tomorrow are going to be very hot. Mid to upper 90s likely, with possibly a few areas hitting 100. We'll see if that actually happens, but if you don't hit 100 tomorrow, you still have a little more chances, unfortunately. Tuesday and Wednesday looking pretty likely. We'll see even hotter temperatures, very close to 100 degrees in southeast Texas. Thursday, we see the storm Bertha approach the coastline, and likely we'll see gusts of up to 35 inland, probably even higher gusts closer to the coast. We'll keep an eye on just how strong they'll get A lot is going to depend on the track and intensity of what will become Bertha. So we're going to have to keep an eye and see how to adjust this. Chance of showers as well will come into play with Bertha as it passes by. We may be a little bit low on those chances. We'll see. But certainly we'll be raising them as we get closer. But the main thing is the temperatures will be coming down a little bit. Lake Charles and Kinder, same thing. You can expect hot conditions to continue. Then Thursday, our winds come out of the northeast for you, and your highs drop from 97 to 89 due to all the clouds and the cooler air moving in off the Gulf from Bertha. And we will likely see those highs return again next week into the low 90s. Now make sure that you have the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app downloaded on your phone. Right now, it's a good time to get it with this tropical system in the Gulf, where you can stay up to date on the latest alerts for the system and from us here at Gulf Coast Weather Solutions. Also check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GulfCoastWX and our Facebook page for additional weather updates that we post all the time on what Gulf Coast Weather Solutions, that is the name of our page. So definitely check it out today and give it a like and follow. All right, everyone, we will have more updates for you coming up tomorrow morning, first thing, and likely tomorrow, later this evening, I should say, on Facebook, we'll have an additional update on the hurricane track. All right, everyone, have a good evening.